everyone, Michael here, and I'm back with the third video in our series on NeonPanel Onboarding. In the previous two, we connected our Amazon accounts and we optimized our warehouses and vendors catalogs. In this video, we'll continue on to step number 3, which is optimizing inventory and product catalogs. So as before, in order to start optimizing your catalogs, let's click on the task here. And we will be taking to the inventory catalog, and the product catalog is right beside it right here. Obviously, this is a simulated account. This is not how your catalog is going to look like, but I've simulated things that generally happen and why optimization is needed. So a few words on that. When you connect your Amazon account, NeonPanel processes a lot of different reports where Amazon provides different information about your products, where they include the SKU, the FN SKU, ASIN, etc., many different parameters. And Amazon is a little bit messy sometimes. Sometimes they provide FN SKUs where SKUs are supposed to be. Sometimes they just create their own SKUs or FN SKUs and things like that. And another thing is, you over time, if you don't have a completely new account, over time you would have changed your SKUs for some products. You would have changed the barcodes, so you would have changed the FN SKUs, maybe you changed the listings, and so you would have done a lot of different things. And sometimes Amazon in their reporting provides the old SKUs, sometimes they provide the new SKUs where there has been a change. And so when we process all this data, sometimes or a lot of the time, we pick up the new and the old. And so we populate your catalogs with both SKUs if it's on the product level, or if we're talking about inventory where FN SKU matters, sometimes we pick up different ones here. So that's why initial optimization is needed. This isn't something you're going to be doing all the time. This is just a matter of setup. You set this up once properly and it will continue working from there on. So let's take the product catalog first, and in here we see something like amazon.jr.np, and then there is an SKU and then some string of characters. This happens when Amazon gets a return from one of your customers, but they deem it in good enough condition to sell it again. And so when they sell it again, for some reason, in their statements and other reports, they provide an Amazon-generated SKU. The good news is you can always find in the middle the SKU that it's actually relevant to. So you see NP RDSC1P, which is over here. So I know that this SKU that Amazon generated was initially based on this one. And so I want NeonPanel to know that whenever this SKU comes from in any of the reporting, the system should understand to create transactions using this one. So what I want to do is I want to open, actually first what I want to do is I want to actually copy the SKU. Then I want to open this product, and here in parent product I want to just drop this SKU and click, and then I want to click save. You see here the product has become inactive, and when we click save, you see here as well it became inactive. And so what that means is when the next time this SKU comes through any of the reporting, this product will actually be used. Okay, it's the same kind of idea for the inventory as well. The difference between product and inventory is for another video. It will be in the link in the description somewhere, and we have a knowledge base article about it which you can read. But let's see here. So for another example, we have old Red Sox, which we used to sell with this FN SKU, but we have since changed to this FN SKU. And so what we want to do is we want NeonPanel to treat any sales or any movement that comes through relating to this inventory. We want the system to understand to use this one. So again, we want to copy this SKU. We want to click into here. And in parent inventory, we want to drop this one and we want to choose this, click save, and the system is saying, hey, if you merge these two, all the transactions from that inventory, from the old inventory, will be transferred to the new one. Do we want to do this? Yes. And the good thing about this is a reversible process. So if sometime down the line you decide that you've done something wrong, you can click show inactive, take this one and remove the parent inventory and click save. We don't want to do that right now because what we did is correct. And so just last example, again here we have the Blue Sox 1P dash, which we want to merge to this inventory. And so I forgot the step. You want to click here and you want to put the parent inventory here. Then you click save. Okay, so we have optimized the inventory and product catalogs. Now take care with these catalogs. Even though it's a reversible process, there is a decision to be made because, for example, if you want the sales of the old product to be separate in your analytics from the new one, you don't want to merge them. So for example, maybe you created a variation that has functionality that's substantially different from the old one, and so you want to know what is the difference in sales and other analytics in the two products. You don't want to merge in that case. But if you want a continuous analytics, if you want the system to treat the two different inventories as if it was always the same one, then you can just merge them, and NeonPanel will whenever each SKU comes through, the system will know to treat the parent inventory as the main one. So let's go ahead and click that we've optimized inventory and product catalogs. And in the next video, we will start looking at how to actually migrate your data, because we've sufficiently set up the account to start migrating your data from your spreadsheets or your other systems into NeonPanel. I'll see you there for that.